Hi there, this is Sheeja Shaju. I am a transformational leadership coach and a somatic leader, and I'm also the CEO of my company, I Create. Today I came across a quote and I just had to make a video on it. The quote says, "We live in a world our questions create." It's said by David Cooperrider. He is the founder of the appreciative inquiry method. Now, I find this quote very, very powerful simply because it just resonates so well. We ask ourselves questions, and based on the answers that we get, we actually take actions in the world, and those actions give us the results. So, for example, you want to make breakfast. You'll go ahead and ask yourself questions like, okay, for how many people do I have to make it? What am I in a mood of eating today? Do I have all the ingredients of what I want to make? Is it healthy, not healthy? Now, you might ask yourself these questions or not, or maybe more or lesser questions, but you will ask some questions. Then you get the answers and you start the process of preparing the breakfast. Now, imagine just for a simple task as making breakfast, if you're asking yourself so many questions, imagine how many questions we may be asking ourselves when we're taking a major decision or when we are doing some strategic planning, right? And that's why these questions are super, super important. It's so important to ask the right questions so that you get answers which will support you to take actions to go to a result that you desire. Let me give you some examples, right? So imagine if you're a CEO of a company. You don't need to imagine if you already are a CEO of the company, but imagine an important employee of yours resigns, all right? Most people, the automatic behavior is, oh no, now what do I do, right? Now, that question, oh no, now what do I do, itself is more of a closed question. Not only cognitively, but also your body goes in a closed space. Like, for example, when you do this, oh no, what do I do? You see my facial expressions, my shoulders get rigid, my chest get all tight, and I feel very closed. And that body and that thinking does not open up possibilities for me, right? Now, right on the other side, imagine asking this question, all right, this has happened, she has resigned, now what possibilities are available for me? Or now, how does this become, and let me see how to make this as an opportunity for my organization, right? That second question itself is a very open question. You'll feel your body also relaxing much more, and your thoughts will go towards creation, right? Towards generating a new future, which is without this person and yet towards the results that you want, right? Another example I could give you. So suppose you have some person in your life who's just not acting as per what you want, right? Acting according to your standards, maybe. So a typical question that people go into is, why does she keep doing that? Or why does he keep doing that? It could be your spouse, it could be your child, it could be your client, it could be anybody, right? Now that question, why does she keep doing that? Again, can you see it's a very close question, and the body can really get very rigid and in a space where there is no openness and no possibility there. Now, instead of that, imagine asking a question, I wonder what that person is thinking. Or I wonder what she's feeling. I wonder what he or she's seeing that I can't see in this moment, right? Now, the second question makes it so much more open, so much more space, so much more freedom there is in that second question, and so much more space to create something new in that area. All right? Now, I hope I'm making sense, right? Basically, you are the one creating your future, right? So ask powerful questions so that you get to that future that you desire. Here are two practices that I'll give you, right? One of them is, first of all, don't take my word for it or anybody's word for it. Reflect for yourself, right? Are you really asking yourself questions in the day, like before taking any actions or anything? Just become aware. And if you get an answer as yes, I think I'm asking questions and based on which I'm getting the answers and taking action, then just reflect again. What kind of questions am I asking? Are they opening up space for new actions, or are they closing possibilities for me? All right. So, with that, all the very best. I am inviting you to create a kick ass future for yourself. Bye bye.